Welcome to the Texaco Star Theater, ladies and gentlemen. We invite you to enjoy the next 60 minutes with Fred Allen, Kenny Baker, Portland Hoffa, our special guest, Miss Edna May Oliver, the winner of the Texaco College competition, Miss Gloria Spencer from Tulane University at New Orleans, and Al Goodman's orchestra. An hour of mirth and melody brought to you by the more than 45,000 Texaco dealers from coast to coast. Ladies and gentlemen, this week, New York had its first taste of winter. Tonight, we can't bring you a snowball. We can't bring you an icicle. But we can bring you a frozen puss. And here he is, Fred Allen, in person.
Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And before we start, Mr. Wallington, I wish you would stop complaining about our New York weather. You weaklings from California. The minute the thermometer goes down 1 degree, you jump into your long underwear and solder the zipper.
But Fred, listen, I'm not used to the cold. Look, my teeth are chattering.
Well, take them out and put them in your pocket. You can gum the commercials later. Now, look, if you're cold, Jimmy, why don't you exercise? Try our New York winter sports. Radio City has a skating rink.
Oh, sure. 200 people jammed on one ice cube.
Well, pick another pass. You've got to be well acquainted to skate over there. If you're not well acquainted when you get on the rink, you are when you get off. Well, pick another pastime, Jimmy. Isn't there something else you'd like?
Well, I like skiing.
That's skiing.
I like that, too.
Oh, brother, that nimble wit. Now, look, Jimmy, when... You want to interpolate here, do you?
Oh, no.
Look, Jimmy, when winter really gets here, I'll take you out for some real frigid fun.
What do you know about winter sports?
Why, I'm from New England, Jimmy, by request. We are outdoor people at home. Why, one of my aunts was a skating champion.
Fancy figure?
She was a little hippie, but we... She looked like a bowling pin with legs, to be frank about the whole thing. Oh, stop shivering, Jimmy. That lint is jumping up and down on that blue serge suit there.
What blue serge suit?
That one you have on there.
This is a white Palm Beach suit. I'm showing through.
Well, the first thing that fixed that joke, you've got a brown suit on. It's no good at all.
I'll change it for California.
And while Mr. Wallington waits around to see if he can mess up another line, I will abruptly turn to the latest news of the week. The Texaco News presents its highlight from the world of news. Football stadiums from coast to coast. As referees fired their final guns on gridirons last Saturday, curtain descended on college football for 1941. Now, tonight, the Texaco News brings you the high and lowlights of the gridiron season just past. Now, first, the coach who invented the most intricate play of the season was Spud Fenavesi. What college did you coach, Spud?
IOU.
IOU?
Indiana Optical University.
Oh, I see. And you were in the bifocal class. And what was your outstanding trick play?
I called it Fenavesi's Folly.
Fenavesi's Folly, huh? Well, what was this wonder maneuver?
Well, first the whole team goes back into a single wing formation.
Single wing, uh-huh.
Yeah, then all of a sudden, the right end starts a fake scrimmage with his own left tackle.
Uh-huh.
Now, with this, the left guard whirls around and goes into a huddle with the right guard.
Yes?
The right halfback and three friends, totally unexpected, they tackle the left halfback. He fumbles intentionally.
Fumbles intentionally, I see.
Now, as all this is going on simultaneously,
yes,
the fullback strolls up the field with no interference, singing Annie Bonds today.
Well, it sounds It sounds mighty complicated, Spud.
It's bewildering.
I can imagine. Well, tell me, how did your trick play work out?
I'll never know.
Why not?
There's only 11 men on a football team.
Oh, and for your play?
I need 12 men.
Oh, I see. Well, you ought to try it with a jury sometime. I imagine you'll meet a jury any minute. And thank you, Spud Fenivesi. Now, the player who threw one misplay in the entire season lost out on the All-American. He's here with us tonight. He's Big Bull Billy. Or Little Bull, if you... What college did you play for, Bull?
Barely normal.
Just barely, I would say. Well, what was your calamity, Bull?
Well, it was my farewell game, see? Barely normal was playing full of prep.
Full of prep, huh?
I'm left halfback.
I see.
It's the last period. 2 minutes to play. They're leading us by 1 point.
1 point. What was the score?
207 to 206.
A close game.
Oh, it was neck and neck. That's how I missed making the All-American.
Well, how?
There's 2 minutes left to play.
Yes?
The quarterback calls my signal. It's a forward pass.
Yeah, I see.
I'm supposed to drop back and throw a long pass to the right guard.
What happened?
The play comes.
Yes?
I fall back.
Yes?
They snap me the ball.
Yes?
I reach back to throw the pass.
Yes?
My pants split.
And you completed the pass?
Oh, I'm tackled. I lose 18 yards.
Well, why didn't you throw the pass?
I got confused.
How?
When my pants split,
You didn't see your right guard?
I seen my own hand. It confused me.
Well, at least you came through. And thank you, Bull Billings. A co-ed who had the most gruesome luck during the football year was Peaches Shapiro. Your luck was bad, Peaches?
I was pre-graduated.
Pre-graduated, you were?
Put out of school.
Oh, I see. What school did you go to, Peaches?
Bumble University.
Bumble?
Yeah, it's a co-ed trap over in Jersey.
Oh, a co-ed. But why were you put out?
Well, I was the cheerleader.
Oh, the cheerleader. You worked in all of the Bumble games, huh?
Yeah, I had to run up and down the field leading the cheering and singing Bumble Ever Onward Marching.
Fine.
Then between the halves, I had to lead all the girls out in the field.
Uh-huh.
We all wore white bloomers.
Uh-huh.
We'd all bend over and spell out B-U.
B-U for Bumble University.
Yeah,
Well, why were you expelled, Peaches?
it was the last game of the season.
Uh-huh.
Bumble University is playing Horrible State.
Horrible state. Yes?
Well, all through the game, I'm high-strung.
Uh-huh.
I ain't got no zip in my rickety goexes.
Uh-huh.
I'm singing Bumble Ever Onward Marching a whole tone lower.
Uh-huh.
Well, it comes time to spell out B-U.
Yes?
I leave the girls out. I'm excited.
Well, naturally.
I leave the girls out too far to the right.
And
I close up the top of the letter U.
so instead of B-U,
I spell out B-O.
and for doing that, you were put out of school.
B-O will get you out of any place.
Even out of here, and thank you, Peaches Shapiro. And now the man who had the softest job during the past football season, he's Thurber Thorndike. You said you had it soft, Thurber.
That I did.
Well, what was it you didn't do?
Well, I worked in every game. I didn't do practically nothing.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, through 3 of the games, I slept.
Yeah?
In 2 of the games, I was put out of the stadium for loitering.
Uh-huh.
Last Saturday, during the game, I was pinched for vagrancy.
But you said you had a job, didn't you?
That I did.
Well, then why...
They hired me to work, then they didn't give me nothing to do.
Well, look, if you slept through 3 games, you were ejected for loitering and arrested for vagrancy, what was your job? What were you supposed to be doing at all of these games all season?
I was keeping score for Yale.
Well, Yale was off the gold standard this year. And thank you, Thurber Thorndike. Well, I guess...
Hold it, buddy.
Oh, no, not this week, too.
Falstaff again sent me.
Now, look, you can tell Falstaff Openshaw, that tramp poet...
Falstaff wrote some new poems.
Well, we are not...
Have you heard? Yes, my hand was under your hen, farmer. I was merely feeling the nest.
No, I have not...
Let's have some slack in your freight train, brakeman. This coupling is pinching my loin.
No,
She was only an engineer's daughter, so she stopped when she heard me whistle.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Look, tonight it so happens that we are discussing football.
Precisely why I am here. Falstaff wrote a poem about it.
What is his football poem called?
Pigskin Rondo.
Pigskin Rondo, huh? How does it go?
Football is my favorite sport. I never miss a game. I don't care what team's playing. To me, it's all the same. I crave to see them surging prongs, to hear that whistle blow. I trill when students start to cheer, "Hold 'em, so-and-so!" Why am I all out for football? I ain't no Phi Beta Gamma. I ain't no alumnus in no place. At school, I got thrown out of grammar. Then why am I nuts about football? Why rave till I'm blue in the face? Well, it ain't the game. It's the crowds I like. 'Cause I run a parking space.
Well, that brings us to our rendezvous with Kenny Baker. Al Goodman wakes up his orchestra, and Kenny prepares to sing "I Know Why."
Why do robins sing in December, long before the springtime is due? And even though it's snowing, violets are growing. I know why, and so do you. Why do breezes sigh every evening, whispering your name as they do? And why have I the feeling stars are on my ceiling? I know why, and so do you. When you smile at me, I hear gypsy violin. When you dance with me, I'm in heaven when the music begin. I can see the sun when it's raining, hiding every cloud from my view. And why do I see rainbows when you're in my arms? I know why, and so do you. You possess a magic something that has me spellbound when you are near. Just a certain charming something. When you're beside me, miracles appear. Oh, when I look at you, life's so grand. Why do robins sing in December, long before the springtime is due? And even though it's snowing, violets are growing. I know why, and so do you. I can see the sun when it's raining, hiding every cloud from my view. And why do I see rainbows when you're in my arms? I know why, and so do you.
Thank you. Oh, say, Kenny, while you were singing there, this magazine dropped out of your pocket.
Oh, gee, thanks. It's my Super Duper Man book.
Oh, Super Duper
Yeah.
Man. It's one of those action comics, huh?
And what action. Brother, look at this episode.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, Super Duper Man is fighting Buck Rogers, see?
Yeah?
Buck is coming in his rocket ship.
What does Super Duper Man do?
Well, he grabs up the Empire State Building like a baseball bat and hits a rocket ship for a long fly to the outfield. Brother, that's action. You ought to get one of these books, F.A.
Oh,
Why,
now,
it's
look, Kenny, look. When I want an action story, I don't need Super Duper Man. I just call on Jimmy Wallington. He has an action story that's true. Tell us, Jimmy.
Okay, friend, and what an action story this is. It's about Texaco Fire Chief gasoline, the emergency duty gasoline made for fire engines, ambulances, emergency duty vehicles. How Fire Chief flashes into action right at the start, even in coldest weather. How it picks up speed quicker than a dime novel plot. How it masters any emergency with heroic power. And the best part of this action is, it's a fact, not fiction. You feel that Fire Chief power right under your foot when you're driving your car. You can see the proof of Fire Chief's outstanding performance, too, when you check your miles per gallon. So next time, try a Texaco dealer and enjoy a really thrilling action story with Texaco Fire Chief, the emergency duty gasoline at regular gasoline prices.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting tonight's guest...
Mr. Allen! Mr. Allen!
Well, Portland. Well, Portland, what is the big idea rushing in like this? Your hairdo akimbo, your eyes flashing like a bookmaker's manicure. What's up?
Well, I've just heard something that'll make your hair stand on end.
Really? What is it?
Kenny Baker's got a date with a girl.
Kenny Baker? Well, that's nothing to get excited about, Portland. It had to come sometime. Kenny can't go through life with a yo-yo, remember? Now, after all, Kenny is a man, and men make dates with women. Or haven't you heard?
Yes. My sister once went out with a fella.
What happened?
Nothing. My sister's got muscles.
Oh, yeah. Working in that steel mill, I forgot. I slipped my mind. Now, look, if Kenny...
Oh, hi, folks.
Hello, Kenny.
Well, Kenny, tonight's tonight, eh?
What's tonight? Oh, Wednesday, isn't it?
Oh, never mind that Wednesday. We know you're taking a girl out tonight.
Yes, I heard you on the telephone, Kenny Baker. You made a date and told the girl to meet you here.
Oh, yeah? Well, it wasn't a date. It was a business appointment.
What kind of a business is that, making dates? What sort of a business?
I'm working for Eggleston's escort service. If you need a gink, give us a ring.
And you are the gink?
Yes. They pressed my pants, rented me a gardenia, gave me this badge, and my number's on it.
Oh, what's your number, Kenny?
Here it is on my badge. See? I'm 77B.
77B. 77B, the gay receiver. Whom are you taking out tonight?
Who knows? She's some glamour girl from Hollywood. You know, just my luck to...
Well, what's wrong with a glamour girl?
Oh, she'll probably have me running around all night. I gotta be fresh for tomorrow.
What's going on tomorrow?
Only the big Boy Scout welcome Jack Frost hike, that's all.
Gosh, Kenny, a welcome Jack Frost hike?
Oh, boy, welcome Jack Frost. You can't stay up late tonight, son. You've got to be in the pink for that hike.
Well, what am I going to do? I'm stuck with that glamour girl.
Yes, you are. Well, I tell you, Kenny, I'll help you out. I'll be the glamour girl's escort.
Oh, good old F.A. I knew you'd come through.
Uh-huh.
Here's my gardenia, my rule book, and my badge.
Now, I am 77B, huh?
Gee, this must be the Hollywood glamour girl now, Mr. Allen.
Well, escorts... Escort 77B is ready. Open that door.
Why, look, Mr. Allen. It's Edna May Oliver.
Madam, you...
Which one of you jerks is 77B?
Oliver, are you the movie star who called the escort service?
How else can I get a man?
I don't know.
You think I'm going to sit around outside of Boys Town and wait for one to grow up?
Here's your badge back, Kenny. You're the
Oh,
escort.
not me. Now, wait a minute, Fred. I got to welcome Jack Frost, remember?
Stop that whispering. Which one of you specimens is 77B?
This is your escort, Miss Oliver.
What? This?
77B reporting, madam.
Gad, that face. Are you from an escort bureau or a goon squad?
Madam, now that I see you, I know how I would have looked if I had played Charlie's aunt.
Indeed. And what has Hedy Lamarr got that I haven't got? And the first one who answers, I'll sue.
Madam,
Where were you when the salmon was running?
well, I...
Look at those bags under those eyes.
Madam, I...
Would you look as though you're peeking over the top of somebody's bubble gum?
But, Miss Oliver, this is Fred Allen.
Fred Allen? Who's he?
He's your escort for tonight.
What? I'm going out with you? Yes. You relic of 77B?
Yes, I volunteered. I didn't know it was the Suicide Squad. It is my gruesome duty to go out with you, madam.
Well, all right. I tell you what I'll do. I'll toss you.
You toss me for what?
Heads, you carry me. Tails, I carry you.
Let's beat it, Porty. We may have to carry the both of them.
Well, Miss Oliver, here we are alone.
Don't remind me. Let's go, monster.
Now, wait. Now, look, just before we start, Miss Oliver, I'll have to fill out your escort questionnaire.
Questionnaire? You mean I'm drafted?
No, the escort service wants to make sure that only the best people are being taken out by our boys.
Boys, he said.
I'm afraid I'll have to ask you a few questions.
Well, go ahead. At my age, I ought to know all the answers.
Born?
Naturally. You think I was found under a pinball machine?
Were you ever a debutante?
Yes. I came out the year as a police gazette.
The same year the police gazette.
Yes.
Well, have you had any stage experience?
Well, I was Miss America in 1929.
1929?
Yes, it was a bad year.
Obviously. Well, where do you live, Miss Oliver?
I live in California.
What part?
All of me, if you like an old joke.
I do. I revel in an old joke, as you will see on the next page. If you live out in Hollywood, where rumpus is the rule, Miss Oliver, why do you come to New York? Isn't there any nightlife out there?
No. The gay life of Hollywood is gone. Beverly Hills, where I live, is just like any other suburb. It's all peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet. Isn't anyone out on the street at night?
Well, once in a while. Katie Cooper goes by, dragging something or other he shot in Cecil DeMille's backyard.
A nice hairy stand-in, no doubt.
Yes.
Well, what happens after dinner?
Well, a hand of gin rummy, a yawn, and by 8 o'clock, everyone's in bed. Then it's perfectly quiet until midnight.
Midnight. Well, what happens at midnight?
Basil Rathbone comes out and starts baying at the moon.
What is the next noise you hear?
W.C. Peel's coming home on the Good Humor wagon.
W.C. Fields is on the wagon.
And in good humor.
A quaint paradox, I must say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this all sounds very chummy, Miss Oliver. All you movie people living just a knife's throw from each other. Are the stars jealous?
No, not at all. You should see our community spirit. One star dashing over to the other star's house to borrow a cup of sugar. Then dashing back home to sift out the ground glass.
That's Hollywood. You're here today and gone the same day.
But enough about Hollywood, enough. I came to New York for a splurge. You're my escort.
Yes?
I have $10.
You have got $10?
Yes, all in 5.
All in 5. Simplifies it. And you expect to paint New York red on that?
Look, 77B. We're going to paint the town red if we have to use your blood to do it.
We won't get very far uptown with the painting, I tell you.
Now, big boy, where do we go?
Well, with $10, our first step is the museum, first stop, rather, is the one false step, you know, with $10.
Yes.
With our first stop is the Museum of Natural History. I have a night key there. We'll have no trouble. Then we can shoot down to the Union League Club and peek in through the windows. Then we take the subway uptown to the Hayden Planetarium.
Well, where do we end up? At Grant's Tomb? Well, now, look, chum, I want an escort, not a pallbearer. Where's that good-looking boy that was here?
The good-looking chap,
yes,
Kenny?
You know, the one with the voice.
Oh, yes. Kenny.
Yes, F.A.
Here's your gardenia back. Here is your badge. You are now 77B again.
Well, what about Jack Frost?
Never mind Jack Frost. His wife is here.
Why, I thought she was Edna May Oliver.
What did you say?
Eggleston's Escort Service, 77B at your beck, madam.
That's more like it. Have you any plans for tonight?
Yes, Miss Oliver. First, I'll take you home, and you can get a good night's sleep.
Sleep? Why?
Because I'm going to call for you at 6 tomorrow morning.
Well, what do we do at 6 o'clock in the morning? Go around stealing milk?
No. I'll take you on my Meet Jack Frost hike.
Oh, you and who else will take me?
Well, I could go.
Now, look here, you keep out of this, Jughead. I have never known...
Excuse me, the telephone.
Well, very
Pardon
well.
me. Hello? Yes? Oh, it's for you, Miss Oliver.
Oh, thank you. Oh, hello. Hello, Poopsie. Oh, you just got in town, you bet. I'll meet you at the Stock Club in 10 minutes. Goodbye, boys.
You've got a date?
And what a date. I'm going out with John Barrymore.
Well, what is your hurry?
Well, John may be out before I get there. Good night.
Thank you. Well, we'll hear from Miss Oliver. We'll hear from Miss Oliver again a little later in the program. And now, Mr. Goodman, Kenny Baker, formerly 77B, now unemployed, is waiting to sing Who Calls?
Someone on the trail who calls when the sage is silvery white? Is there someone in the night who calls? Somewhere across the great divide, someone who calls me to their side, who calls when a star falls from above. Can it be the one I love? Who calls? Alone here in the night. firelight so bright helps to recall to me a fading memory. Oh, come, is there someone on the trail who calls? Is there someone in the night who calls? Somewhere across the great divide, someone who calls me to their side. Who calls when a star falls from above? Can it be the one I love?
Thank you. That was very
Oh,
nice.
Mr. Allen, I forgot to tell you. I saw Anna Mae Wong yesterday.
Oh, Miss Wong. Well, did Anna Mae say anything about her recent guest appearance on our program?
No, but she gave me this Chinese rice cake with a fortune in it.
Oh, that little slip of paper, huh? What does it say on it?
Oh, it's in Chinese.
Oh, is it?
It says, quote, Fu Chow hot set on the egg bouillon and a pronto scramaboo.
Oh, wait a minute. That literal translation, I'm not sure of that. We may as well get this chow mein double talk translated into English. Now, Larry Elliott here speaks Chinese like a native. What does this fortune mean, Larry? Do you know?
Oh, well, let's hear it again, Portland.
Fu Chow hot set on the egg bouillon and a
That's what puzzled me.
If you have neglected making your car safe for winter driving,
pronto scramaboo Texaco.
don't delay. See your Texaco dealer.
Oh, well.
He'll see that you get the protection of a thorough winter conditioning job and get more driving satisfaction these cold days. For example, the right winter-grade oil in the crankcase will not only make your car easier to start, but you'll be saving battery and gasoline, too. Winter lubricants in the transmission and differential will give you smoother running, easier shifting, while proper lubricants on the job in the chassis will provide more riding comfort. So, for the safety of your car, as well as extra driving pleasure, see your Texaco dealer right away. He has the expert training, plus these Texaco quality products. Insulated Haviland or insulated Texaco motor oil, Texaco gear lubricants, and Marfac for the chassis. Drive in tomorrow. Waiting in the wings of the Texaco Star Theater, I see this week's winner in the college competition. And on the opposite side, waiting to welcome Edna Mae Oliver to their ranks, stand the Texaco Workshop Players. Before the revelry resumes, perhaps I'd better tell you that this is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
WABC, New York.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, an American university sends a candidate for fame to the Texaco Star Theater. Each week, the student body of one of our senior citadels of learning conducts an election on its campus. The winner, chosen officially as the university's most talented undergraduate, comes to New York as Fred Allen's guest with all expenses paid, plus a cash award of $200. Are you ready to welcome tonight's winner, Fred?
Yes, Larry. From old New Orleans in Louisiana, we bring you Tulane University's most talented student, Miss Gloria Spencer. Well, welcome to the Texaco Star Theater, Miss Spencer.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. It's a great treat to be here.
Now, shall I call you Gloria Miss Spencer or Miss Spencer Gloria?
I'd like it better if you just call me Spenny, Mr. Allen.
Spenny, huh?
Mm-hmm. Everybody at school calls me Spenny. That's my nickname.
Oh, Spenny's your nickname. Well, all right, Spenny. You had quite a long trek up here from New Orleans, didn't you?
Oh, I didn't mind it. I enjoyed every minute of the trip.
Well, what do you think of our cold weather now that you're here, Spenny?
Well, it's a lot different from down in New Orleans, but I like it for a change.
Ah, you should be here when it gets good and cold. You know, sometimes the mercury goes so low that the only man in New York City who can read the temperature without stooping is Mayor LaGuardia. Well, tell me, Spenny, is this your first trip to Manhattan?
Yes, it is.
Well, what do you want to see now that you're here?
Well, I think most of all I'd like to see the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, you know, a lot of people who see the Statue of Liberty with her hand up in the air today think that she's just an ad for information, please.
Is it true that most New Yorkers have never even seen the Statue of Liberty, Miss Allen?
Well, I've heard that, Spenny. Well, I don't really think there are 10 people in New York City who can tell you which way Miss Liberty faces.
Which way does she face, Mr. Allen?
Well, then there's the Bronx Zoo. I'm not sure which way I face half of the time, Spenny. But tell me, what else would you like to see?
I'd like to see Boris Karloff in Arsenic and Old Lace.
Oh, that's a pretty spooky play. A friend of mine named Leibowitz saw Arsenic and Old Lace, and when he came out, his name was Lebo. It scared the wits out of him.
I'd still like to see it, Mr. Allen.
Yes, you ought to see everything, Spenny, while you're here, so you'll have plenty to tell your classmates when you get back to Tulane.
Oh, I don't study at Tulane. I attend Newcomb. That's a girls' college.
Oh, I see.
The boys and girls at Tulane University have separate campuses.
Oh, the boys and girls have separate campuses? Well, how do they keep the grass growing in between?
Oh, it's a long story.
It's a long story, huh? Very good. That's one for you, Spenny. I'm glad you did that. But tell me, Spenny, what are your chief activities at school?
Well, I'm a member of Alpha Omicron Pi sorority, and I'm majoring in journalism.
In journalism. Well, if you go into newspaper work in New Orleans, you'll have to be able to speak and write French, won't you?
Yes, sir. A lot of French is spoken in New Orleans. Do you speak French, Mr. Allen?
Oh, I speak a bissel français. A wee-wee here, a wee-wee there, here a wee, there a wee, everywhere a wee-wee. But we digress, Spenny. Tell me about New Orleans.
Oh, New Orleans is a wonderful city, Mr. Allen. We sure would like to have you come down and visit us and see our Mardi Gras.
Well, I wish I could. I'd like to see the Sugar Bowl game on New Year's Day, too. I had a letter from Mr. Goldberg of the New Orleans Midwinter Sports Association and a nice telegram from the Honorable Sam Jones, governor of Louisiana, inviting me.
Governor Jones sent something else for you, too, Mr. Allen. It's a little souvenir from Louisiana.
A tiny token?
Well, it's not so tiny. It's a 100-pound sack of real Louisiana sugar.
100 pounds of sugar? Well, that was sweet of the governor in a big way, wasn't it? Now, when you get back home, Spenny, you be sure to thank Governor Jones for me.
I certainly will. But what are you going to do with all that sugar, Mr. Allen?
Oh, with 100 pounds of sugar, Spenny, from now on, I will be known as Citizen Kane. Well, Spenny, my spies tell me that you are the best boogie-woogie singer at Tulane. Now, what are you going to sing for us tonight?
The Boogie-Woogie Bugle Boy from Company B.
Well, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, Tulane University's most talented undergraduate, Miss Gloria Spencer, and her song, The Boogie-Woogie Bugle Boy from Company B. All right.
He was a famous trumpet man from that Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, flowing merrily. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy from Company B. and they made him play the bugle for his Uncle Sam. He brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand, because the next day the cap went out and drafted a band, and now the company job when he blows reveille, he's the boogie woogie bugle boy from Company B. A toot, a toot-le-yard, a toot, he blows it 8 to the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar is beaten with us. He really breaks it up when he blows reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy from Company B. He was a boogie woogie bugle boy from Company B. And when he plays boogie woogie rhythm, he's as busy as a buzz bee. He makes the cops, they jump 8 to the bar. He is the boogie woogie bugle boy from Company B. Toot 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 toot-le-yada, toot-le-yada, toot toot, he blows it 8 to the bar. He can't blow a note if the bass and guitar isn't with power. And the company jumps when he blows reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy from Company B. Now he puts the boys to bed with boogie every night. He wakes them up the same way in the early fright. They clap their hands and stamp their feet, because they know how he plays when someone gives him a beat. He really breaks it up when he blows reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy from Company B. Toot-toot-toot-toot-le-yada, toot-le-yada, toot-le-yada, toot-le-yada. Company B.
Thank you, Miss Gloria Spencer. Well, that was swell. How do you feel? You feel better now, Spenny? You do, huh? Uh-huh. Well, next week, thanks a lot. And thanks to Tulane for letting you come up and join us tonight. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, the most talented undergraduate from the University of Texas at Austin. After listening to the 3 finalists perform over station KRLD in Dallas and KTRH in Houston, the Texas students voted. The ballots have just been tabulated, and the winner is Joe Phipps. Well, Joe, what do you know? You'll be up here next Wednesday night, and we'll be waiting for you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present one of radio's most famous voices with a message about a great radio event. Ladies and gentlemen, the distinguished commentator of the Metropolitan Opera broadcasts, Mr. Milton Cross. Mr. Cross.
Thank you, Fred Allen. I am happy to be here tonight and to deliver personally what is perhaps the year's most important message in the world of music. A welcome music. A welcome message to millions who are eager to hear again the finest music of all time. Again, the finest music of all time. Again, the finest Metropolitan Opera broad opening day of the Metropolitan. Giuseppe Verdi's La Traviata, beloved for these La Traviata, heart-stirring music with poignant and heart-stirring music with poignant and heart-stirring premiere of the Metropolitan Opera for this premiere of the Metropolitan Opera for this premiere of the Metropolitan Opera. It will have its greatest audience in the history of opera. An audience of millions who will be listening at their radios in a goodly part of the Western Hemisphere. The Texas Company, as sponsor again for the second season of these Metropolitan Opera broadcasts, 16 complete operas in all, is happy to be associated with the broadcasting of these great operas and world-famous artists to the United States, Canada, and by shortwave to Latin America. In speaking for the Texas Company, I invite you to tune in to the very stage of the Metropolitan Opera House this Saturday, a stage which it shall be my endeavor to make as real to you as I can by describing every act and scene before the curtain rises. There has also been prepared a program of intermission features that will make your afternoon at the opera most enjoyably complete. The Metropolitan Opera Guild will welcome you to its informal Guild meeting of the air, conducted by Guild officers with famous stars as their guests. You are invited to participate in an opera question forum conducted by eminent musical authorities who will answer questions sent in by the radio audience. Each week, too, there will be a new program feature entitled Music in America, in which the musical history of a different city will be stirringly told in anecdotes of yesterday and today. As this series, Music in America, unfolds each week, it will depict a colorful panorama of America's march toward musical greatness. So remember to be present at this afternoon at the Metropolitan Opera this and following Saturdays over another network as a guest of the Texas Company. See your local newspaper for time and station, and join us at curtain time for La Traviata this Saturday afternoon.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Milton McCraw. And now the Texaco Workshop players, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight they foist on you a burlesque of one of radio's most popular programs, Gangbusters. This version tonight is called Mob Breakers, or All the Crimes in Radio Aren't Committed on Crime Programs. Music, Pinkerton.
Mob Breakers is on the air.
Good evening, crime lovers. This is Colonel H. Doorman Swatscops, bringing you episode 301 in our Mob Breaker series. Tonight, Mob Breakers welcomes one of the most fearless law enforcers of our times. He is the man who, single-handed, ended the nefarious career of the murderous bank robber, Herman the Fish. Introducing Inspector Timothy McGower.
Oh, thank you, Muggs. Thanks, Muggs. Tonight, Muggs, I'm calling me story the terrible end of the murderous bank robber, Hyman the Fish.
Who was Herman the Fish, Inspector?
Well, there was two brothers named Blake. One was Hyman Blake, the other was Scheumann. Hyman was the lowlife, a bank robber. Scheumann was a model citizen, the president of a bank.
And the two brothers had nothing in common.
Only one thing. Each had one ear missing.
One ear missing?
Yeah, when they was little kids, they tried on their father's derby. There was a razor blade in a sweatband. Each kid cut off an ear.
Heavens to Betsy.
Scheumann, the bank president, had his right ear gone.
Yes?
Hyman the Fish had his left ear gone.
But why was he called Herman the Fish, Inspector?
Well, robbers is peculiar, Colonel. You heard of the aspirin bandit, ain't you?
Yes, he always left an aspirin bottle at the scene of a crime.
Right. Well, Hyman used to leave a fish.
A live fish?
No, a dead fish. You could tell by the size of the fish how big a job Hyman pulled off.
Well, how did you catch him, Inspector?
Well, one day I'm sitting in my office, Colonel. I'm trying on some plastic knuckles. I turned in me brass knuckles by mistake during the aluminum drive.
Yes?
A call comes in over me shortwave radio.
Calling all cars. 10th National Bank has been robbed. $200,000 stolen. That is all.
Well, in 2 minutes flat, I was at the 10th National Bank.
And what happened?
I whipped out my machine gun and dashed into the bank. 17 bodies was laying on the floor. A dame was standing by the teller's window. I covered her. She spoke.
Hey, put down that gun, you. Who do you think you are, Humphrey Bogart?
Where's your accomplice, Maul?
Maul, you frustrated Dick Tracy. I'm Edna May Oliver.
Oh, yeah? What are you doing here in this here bank?
Well, I worked on Fred Allen's radio program. He gave me a check. The bank here won't cash it.
Didn't you get robbed during a melee?
No, but I showed the burglar Allen's check, and he wouldn't take it either.
Which way did the burglar go?
Well, he ran back there towards the vault.
That's all I want to know.
Did you go back after the burglar, Inspector?
Like a tomcat up an alley, Colonel. I seen the vault doors open. A guy slinks out. He draws, I draws. We both start shooting. Well, when the smoke cleared away...
You had him?
He was gone.
Well, what did you do, Inspector?
Well, I looked in the vault for clues. $200,000 was gone, and there on the floor lay...
What?
A sturgeon.
Then the man... The man who robbed the 10th National Bank was...
Hyman the Fish.
Did you start closing in, Inspector?
The chase was on, Colonel. I got a tip Hyman had a girlfriend named Rosie the Runt.
Rosie the Runt, eh?
Yeah. Rosie was a demi-Monday in a flop house on the west side. Well, I figured Hyman might be hiding out with Rosie, so I went over to this flop house. It was called the Magnificent Arcade. I rubbed the grease off the doorknob, and I opened the door. A tough-looking clerk is behind the desk. The tough-looking clerk speaks.
Flaps is a quarter, bum. With bedclothes, it's extra.
Never mind the cover charge. Where's Rosie DeRunt?
What's it to you, bum?
I'm the law, Bud.
Hey, I'm out on parole.
With that, Colonel, the clerk dives out of the window. A perfect swan dive.
Well, what was your next move, Inspector?
I started slowly down the hall, knocking on doors.
Yes, what is it?
Are you Rosie DeRunt?
Rosie the Runt, you rotter. I'm Edna May Oliver.
What are you doing living in this flop house, sister?
Well, I can't cash that check I got from Fred Allen. Where else can I live?
With this rebuff, were you able to carry on, Inspector?
Nothing daunted. I crept down the hall to the next door, Colonel. I knocked.
Yeah?
Rosie DeRunt?
He ain't here, honest cop.
Who ain't here?
Hyman the fish.
Oh, no? What's that moving behind that door?
It's me Vyman rap.
Hoyman is right, Rosie. And his left ear is missing. Come out, Hoyman.
Oh, yeah? Take this, copper.
Oh, yeah? Take this, Hoyman. With that, I grabs him. It's me and Hoyman all over the floor, shooting and yelling.
Why,
you
copper,
can't
you'll
do this
never
to
get
me.
a
Why
hold of
you
me.
can't? Finally, the smoke clears away. 5 minutes before we stop talking.
And you had him, Inspector?
Not only Hoyman was gone.
Yes?
Rosie DeRunt was gone.
Yes?
And me watch was gone.
Your watch, too?
In me watch pocket was a sardine. That's how I knew the man in that room was...
Not?
Hoyman the fish.
But where was Herman getting all these fish from, Inspector?
That was me next move. He had too much pride to leave canned stuff. He had to get fresh fish before he could rob, see? Well, I gets an inspiration.
A plan to cut off Herman's fish supply.
I threw a dragnet around the Fulton fish market. Every suspicious-looking person buying a fish was pinched. Well, the next morning, I give 'em a gander at the police lineup. The first suspect at the lineup is a mall. The sergeant says...
Get in that spotlight, sister. Your name?
Edna May Oliver.
What's your alibi?
I have a check from Fred Allen. I was trying to cash it.
What were you doing in a Fulton fish market?
And I was there with the rest of the suckers.
Dismissed. Next suspect, get in the spotlight.
Yes, sir.
Name?
Milton the Mope.
Did you rob the 10th National Bank 2 days ago?
No, sir, but I know who done it. It was Hoyman the fish.
Oh. Any questions, Inspector
Yeah,
McAllen?
come here, Milton. Your left ear looks bigger than your right ear. Let me see it.
No, you don't, copper.
Here, give me back my gun, Milton.
Now I plug this flatfoot. Take this, McAllen.
Take this, Mark. Now you can't do that to me. Now you can't. Finally. Finally, I'm talking into the smoke. And then the smoke clears way.
And you had him again, Inspector.
Milton the Mope was gone.
Yes?
In me right hand, I had a false left ear.
Yes?
Me fountain pen was gone.
Gone?
And in me vest pocket was an anchovy.
You mean...
Milton the Dope wasn't Milton the Mope.
He was...
Hoyman the Fish.
Heavens to Betsy. Well, what did you do, Inspector?
Well, after that, I went away for a rest. Me nerves were shot.
Yes, but what became of Herman the Fish?
Hoyman disappeared. 2 months later, I'm sitting in me office. I'm making spitballs out of the Police Gazette and throwing them at a picture of Jesse James. When a call comes in over me police radio.
Attention, police. 11th National Bank has just been robbed. $80,000 stolen. Only clue was a haddock left in the vault.
A
That's
haddock?
all.
The minute I heard that call, Colonel, I knew Hoyman the Fish was back in town.
Amazing.
I figure he's laying low. His brother Sherman's got a big estate down on Long Island, see? Maybe Hoyman is hiding there.
Sherman was the brother with the right ear gone.
The big banker, Hoyman's left ear, was gone again, you know, since I grabbed his false ear in the lineup that day.
Well, did you go to Long Island?
Disguised as a mendicant, I jimmied the window. I got into the kitchen.
You, reconnoitered?
No, I started looking around. Well, I opened the icebox door. I see the icebox has been robbed.
How did you know, Inspector?
There's a big fish A jumbo kipper on the floor of the icebox.
You were closing in.
Something tells me Hyman the fish is in that house.
Heavens to Betsy.
Well, as I close the icebox silently, I hear a door open behind me. I look up in the mirror, and who's tiptoeing in and back of me colonel?
Nuts.
Hyman the fish. He's staring at me. I see that terrible face. The left ear is missing. He's got a gun in his hand.
Go on, Inspector.
I wheel around, whips out my gun. We both shoot.
No. And you've got him, Inspector.
He slumps to the floor.
Dead?
Hyman the fish was as dead as a mackerel.
And your manhunt was over. Well, congratulations, Inspector Timothy McGallan.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, Muggs.
Thanks to you, Inspector McGallan, the infamous career of Herman the Fish has finally been...
Inspector McGallan!
Just a minute, sir. You're interrupting the program.
It's okay, Mr. Swatcops. Clancy here's from headquarters. What's up, Clancy?
The 13th National Bank was robbed last night, Inspector.
Any clues?
A porpoise was found in the vault.
Hyman the fish. With a porpoise, he must have cleaned out the 13th National.
The 13th National? Isn't that Sherman Blake's bank?
Say, that's right. Hyman's brother.
Sherman Blake was found shot on Long Island this morning.
Holy homicide. You killed the wrong man, Inspector.
Impossible. I seen him in the mirror, didn't I? His left ear was off.
That's it.
What's it?
You saw the man in the mirror. In a mirror you see opposite.
His left ear wasn't?
No, his right ear was missing.
And I didn't shoot Hyman?
You killed Sherman.
Heavens to Betsy. I gotta swing into action. Where's the phone?
Are you calling the police, Inspector?
Police nothing. I'm calling my radio agent.
Your radio agent?
You bet. With this new story, I can get on We the People next week. Now, just a word from Larry Elliott.
Help defend American liberties with all your heart and with all the dollars you can spare. Buy United States defense bonds and stamps at your post office or bank.
Thank you, Larry, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us tonight. Now, next week, our guest star will be, who knows? Tune in. It may be you. And the winner of the Texaco College competition at the University of Texas, Joseph Phipps. This is Fred Allen saying goodnight for the more than 45,000 Texaco dealers from coast to coast, inviting you to tune in again next Wednesday night and to drive in at your Texaco dealers at any time. Remember, you're welcome. Good night.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.